We've spoken about his football. We've spoken about what it looks like. Let's look at the reality of the situation as well. He's 27 years old.
Mm.
You've known Paul Pogba since he was probably, I'm guessing, 14, 15, right? A long
15, 16 years old.
15 years old, right? 27 at Man United. Looking back, yes, it's been a difficult time. Does he still have a lot to offer Man United when you're looking at where his stage is with his contract, where you're looking at the new players that are coming in, Bruno, for example, instant impact, fantastic. And then, of course, you got rumours of the likes of Sancho coming in, etc. Does Paul Pogba still fit into that plan for Man United?
100%, man, definitely. If I was looking at that team now, and you say, for instance, if you play like McTominay, Bruno Fernandes on one side of the three, Pogba on the other, Rashford up front, Martial on the left, James, or if they was to buy Sancho on the right, you can't tell me that other midfielders are going to think, oh, if these lot are on fire today and they get it going, we have to be on our game. It's going to be a hard day's work for us. There's ability there, ridiculous. If they can find that cohesion, that consistency, the team set up with a structure for them all to be able to flourish, then it's mouthful what could happen. But these are all if buts and maybes. We need Paul Pogba fit. We need him in that team, and we need to see what he's like and if the relationship can be built between the players that Ollie is acquiring now. At the end of the day, it's going to be down to Paul Pogba, Ollie, and probably the powers that be at the club into whether Paul Pogba stays at the football club. And then we'll see. I want him to stay. I'm a Man United fan. I want him to be there, wear that red shirt, and start bringing us back to the days where we could actually compete for the league and other things. Joe, let me just ask you, what do you think?
Let me be honest with you, yeah. From his perspective, from an individual perspective, he has to go. Do you know what I mean? Because let me be real here. No bias at all, yeah. Man United is the biggest club in it, the biggest club in the UK. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. And how he's been treated over there, yeah, even when he doesn't play, bro, that's not on, man. That is not on. Don't get me wrong. I do look at certain matches. I'm a football fan. I went specifically to go watch his first game against Southampton when he came back. Smacked it. He was playing like how Bruno was playing, do you know what I mean? First couple of games. You could just see the quality is different. Even when he came back during the course of the season, my man's getting into DM positions, pinging balls across, over the top. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I love some of the players that you got to look at the strikers though. Sometimes you got to look at the strikers and say, listen, his record will go up if he's given the opportunity. I think he has not played to the best of ability always, but at the same time, if he weren't playing some of those games that United are playing, those draws that you guys got, there'll be straight losses, And United are lucky to have found a gem in Bruno. And if they could play together, great. But if I was Paul Pogba as an individual, can't treat me like that. And when you got Zidane with 3 Champions League trophies, who wants him, we all know who wants him, you got to go to Madrid.
Yeah, I agree. If I'm him and I've been treated the way I have with the media here, etc., I'd be saying, you know what? I don't need this in my life. There's more to life than just coming in and getting criticised, even when I'm not even playing. Why be a part of that? That's what if I was honestly him. I mean, Man United fans wouldn't thank me for that, but I think that's what I would be saying that, because I think it's unfair, some of the criticism he gets, and a lot of the criticism that he gets is based on social media presence, which I think is ridiculous. Players in my era done far worse things that would have impact the change room, etc. But swept under the carpet, not